Dani and welcome back to my channel. Before we get to that, I'm looking into places because I have two cameras set up. I'm recording in different angles because I don't know which one I'm gonna want. Some are gonna be for Instagram, some are gonna be for YouTube, so stick with me. I'm in my office right now. I am filling orders. I peeked at some emails and DMs because I get distracted by socials all the time. And a lot of questions came in about how do I start my business? Like, you guys know what you want to do, you know your theme, your brand, what you want to sell, but you don't know how to get it up and running. And I realized that I never took the time to make a video or post or anything about this. By the way, follow me on my socials. It's somewhere on this page. So today I'm going to give you 10 quick, easy steps to get your business up and running. Keep watching. All right, step one, which is the most important step of all, and sometimes the hardest, and it is pick a brand name. Pick your business name. What do you want to call this business? And it sounds silly, like it wouldn't be that hard, but if you're like me, it took me a while. I wanted something that was going to grow with me as my business got larger. That's something you need to think about. You want to pick a name that's going to grow and mature with you and your brand, and it's going to have longevity. You have to think about that. You want something easy to remember. You want something that looks good in different fonts. You want something that's going to look good on your storefront if you get one, on your packaging, on your labels. You want something that fits you and your target audience, your target customer. You also want to make sure, and this is very important, this is key, make sure before you lock in a name that you check it out on socials and on GoDaddy or Shopify or whatever program you choose to get your domain. What I mean is, when you go on Instagram and you look up Nova Belle Boutique, you're going to find my boutique. If you decide you want to have a brand named, and this is random, I'm sorry if I use someone's name. So if you want to be Kristen's Special Designs 26 and you're like, I love that name, I'm gonna be Kristen Special Designs, that's my name, I'm not changing it. And then you register that name and then you decide to make an Instagram, and when you type in Kristen Special Designs, it's taken. It's taken by some random Kristen with no business who just decided to name herself Kristen Special Designs. And now you can't use it. And now your customers are gonna have a hard time finding you because the Kristen Special Designs on socials isn't you. And you have to put some underscores in there and some extra numbers, and it just looks tacky and it's not cute. Don't do it. Look on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and everywhere first. You also want to check domains. So what I did is I went on GoDaddy.com and I also went on Shopify, which is what I used to build my website. I went and I typed in, for example, like NovaBelleBoutique.com to see if it was available for purchase, because if you didn't know, you do have to pay for your website domain name. I went on there to see if anyone had purchased it because I, once again, want it to be easy for my customers to find me. If my name is Nova Boutique, but then online they have to type in shop Nova Boutique -23, that's not easy to find. It's not easy to remember. I want it to, when people see me out in outfits, like, where'd you get that? I'm like, Nova Boutique. They can type it in and come straight to me. So make sure you check to make sure your domains are also available for the name you pick. That's step one. Step two, you want to apply for an EIN number and a DUNS number. Apply for your EIN number, which is your employee identification number. This is crucial. Please don't skip this step. So all you're going to do is go to the IRS. You can literally Google EIN number for Maryland business, which is where I live, or EIN number for wherever. Just type it in, business EIN number, in Google, and it's gonna be the first link. You're gonna click it. You're gonna answer a few questions, and it's free. The reason this is important is because it allows you to legally do business anywhere. And the key to that is legally. You want to own your own brand. You want to be a legal, real business. If you're planning on building an empire, you gotta be a real business to build an empire. So get that EIN number. It is completely free. There's no excuse. Just do it. Do it right now. Pause the video and go get an EIN number. Great. So it just allows you to do business, and it also allows you to build business credit. You need to build business credit. It's important. It is crucial. When I started my very first business, I didn't have any money. I was broke and I was a junior in college. I had to use business credit. I was able to build credit by using the EIN number to buy things for my business, like Uline. If you know what Uline is, get on that. You use your EIN number to purchase packaging and other things for your business, and you build business credit, which then goes back into funding your business. You need the EIN, just trust me. You can get business credit cards and cars and all kinds of stuff with your EIN number. Step 3 is when you register that business name from step 1. Okay, so now you're gonna file your business name with the county registrar. You can Google it, just Google the keywords and it'll take you where you need to go. I'll also try to link it down in the description if you want to find it. I live in Maryland, so it's a little bit different in different states, but you just Google file a business in your state and it'll pop up. I promise Google is your best friend throughout this process. Everything I'm telling you, I learned on my own in my college dorm on Google. What happens is you file your business name, for example, Nova Boutique. When I type in the answers to these questions, what happens is you become trading as. So the paperwork says Dani Seide is doing business as Nova Belle Boutique. So it's Nova Boutique, but they know that it's me who filed it. Very simple, very easy, allows you to do business under that name. Step 4, which was the longest part of the process for me. I recommend doing this as soon as you can get through those first 3 steps. Get to step 4 as quickly as possible, because it is the only thing that's going to really hold you back from truly getting open and making money. And that is applying for your business license, which allows you to legally sell products and collect state tax. So once you apply for your EIN number, you're going to get a card or an email or something. Depends on how they do it in your state. I think I got it instantly. It was like an email, maybe 10 minutes later, I had my EIN number. And then you could take that EIN and go and apply for your business license. Now, this is where you need to make sure you are Googling for your state how to apply for a business license in your state, because it has to be approved there. If you live in Maryland, the link's down below. Everyone else, just Google it for your state. So you apply for your business license using your EIN number, and this allows you to purchase things wholesale. It depends on what you want to do. I do a mixture of both. I do some items handmade and some items are wholesale. But wholesale is when you go to the actual manufacturer who makes the outfits. So like this poncho, shawl, whatever you want to call it. Let me stand up for a second. This that you see here, it's cute. I love it. It's going to be coming to Nova Belle Boutique very soon. I did not make this. I did not design this. I purchased it wholesale. So there are wholesale vendors in Los Angeles and downtown LA that you can go to with your business license, and they will sell you packs of items at wholesale price. Buy it at wholesale and then you resell it for your retail price, which is what every store you shop in, every retail store, this is what they do. There is a small fee for your business license. I think mine might have been $14 or maybe $28. I don't know. It was under $50 and you just apply. It comes in the mail, and that is the part that takes the longest, because there's actually a person in the office that has to approve your license and then send it to you in the mail. So please get to that step as quickly as possible, because it takes a minute. It took me like 2 or 3 weeks to get my license. Step 5 is open a business bank account. Please do not use your personal account. We've got an order. Please do not use your personal account for business. It gets messy and it's not professional. Get a business account. All the funds in there are rotating for that business. So all my money collected for taxes is in there. All my money for shipping and packaging and everything that I do is in there. I don't have to worry about it coming or mixing in with any of my other funds. Now, because this does help me live as well, it does pay some bills, I have access to the money, so I can take some out and put in other accounts if I need to, but that's a whole nother video of planning what to do and what to move where. Whole nother video. But the point is, get a separate account. You don't want everything just funneling into one account. It gets messy, it gets jumbled, it gets your books messy. My mom actually is VP of Sandy Spring Bank, and if you need her, if you would like help opening accounts or getting any of those finance questions answered, either comment down below or her email is down below where you can reach out to her and get some financial help. So number 6 is start building brand excitement. Yes, before you launch, before you have a piece of inventory in your house, before the business license comes to your house, start building excitement. And you know why? So many people, I have so many clients from the Busyboss Academy who they email me, they're like, Danielle, I need help. Help me. I'm not making any money. I'm not making any sales. And I say, well, what was your marketing strategy before launch day? And they say, well, I just started posting the clothes on launch day. No, ma'am. Hey guys, remember to look at the link in my bio to join my launch planning course, 8 weeks planning out your pre-launch for your business. You cannot just post your stuff on socials and think that hordes of people are going to come flocking to your brand when no one knows who you are and no one knows you exist. Unfortunately, we live in the age of Instagram algorithm and Facebook algorithm where only about 10% of your followers are going to organically see your products anyway. One thing that I did was I set up a landing page on Shopify, which is the website tool that I decided to build with. I set up a landing page that allowed people, when they went to knowabouttboutique.com, to get a little bar that said, hey, put your email here, so that, I'm sorry, but let me fix this light. So my landing page, I was able to have a little bar there that said, hey, we're launching really soon. Put your email here to get a direct email with a discount code to use on opening day. And would you believe it? That discount code that's saying we're coming soon and you're going to be first to know and you're going to get money off. Everybody put their emails in. And on launch day, the night before actually, I was able to send out an email to all those people that signed up and say, hey, guess what? Don't forget, it's coming. We're coming tomorrow. And they were all ready and to, hop on there and start buying. Beyond the landing page, you get your Instagram up. So the minute you pick your name and the minute you pick a name, even before you file the name, before it's legally your name, you go on Instagram and you go on Facebook and you snag that name. So when I decided Nova Belle Boutique was the name of my second store, I hadn't filed anything. I went right on Instagram and I snagged it. I went on Facebook and I snagged it right away because I wanted to make sure it was mine. And then you start posting. You start making cute content, post quotes, post inspiration or things you can look to see in our store, like anything like that to get people interested, to get people seeing what your brand aesthetic is, to get people to start following your page. Because if you just on your launch day just start posting clothes and you have no followers, you were never there, no one's going to be there to purchase it. So you have to start building that excitement early. Number 7 kind of goes to number 6 of knowing what web platform you want to use. There are so many options. I have some of my favorites listed down below. But the one that I personally go with every time is Shopify. Shopify is like a one-stop shop for everything. You can run your Facebook ads from there. You can run your automated emails from there. They have a ton of applications. You can do reviews from there. You can do all of your marketing. Everything is right there for you. You can design your page from there. You can get in other custom templates from there. Upload your own designs, like when I actually make my own Cricut designs, I can put them right up there, right from my phone. There's a mobile app that goes with it, so I love Shopify, if you couldn't tell. There's also Square, Squarespace, Wix, Big Cartel, WooCommerce, Wix, just to name a few. There are so many options for you. Just go out and look at what works best for you. I will say Shopify is really best if you're selling a product. Like me, I sell clothing. That's something that's great for that. But for the Busyboss Academy, I did not use Shopify because Shopify is more product-based and the Busyboss is more service-based. So I did go with Square for Busyboss. Quick update, at the time of recording, I was using Squarespace. However, I now use Wix for the Busyboss Academy and Shopify for my e-commerce stores. But it's up to you. Go and look. They all will give you the same results, just what works better for you and your time and your technology capabilities. 8, you're going to set up a functional website and start building your inventory. So setting up that website, you don't have to make it live, at least on Shopify. I can't speak about all the other sites, but I know for Shopify and for Square, you don't have to make your page live once you start building. You can start making it live and put up that landing page to get customers to sign up for an email when you launch. So what I did was, while I was waiting for my business license to come in, I started making my page and getting my collections and picking my brand colors and getting everything all set up to where it was functional. And I went through every tab so many times just to make sure I could see what my customers would see. I had my parents going on my site to see what they saw. I looked at it on iPads, looked at it on desktop computers, I looked at it on tablets, I looked at it on cell phones. I wanted to make sure that if you got on my site on any device, it worked, and I wanted to see what my customers saw. Then I started building inventory. This is the fun part. Building the inventory is fun, but I have one little tip for you when you're building inventory. You need to think about who you're selling your clothes to. One mistake a lot of people make, and I made this mistake in the very beginning, was that you buy clothes that you like. Like, oh, I like that t-shirt, I'm going to buy it. Oh, or I like those jeans, I'm going to buy them. You're not selling to yourself. You're selling to a target customer. You need to buy what your customer enjoys and what your customer likes. And in the very beginning, you'll probably make some mistakes, so I don't recommend buying a ton of things in the beginning. When you start learning your customers and start learning your ideal client, then you can tailor to what they know. No joke. I have a box of clothing under my bed that I take to like pop-up shops to sell because it doesn't match my audience. They don't want it. It's just a loss. And what I'm probably going to do is, it's not a loss, because I'm probably just going to donate it to like Goodwill or something like that and give it to them because it doesn't sell. I bought it because I liked it, not because my customer did. Don't do that. As far as where to buy inventory, there are so many places, like I said in the beginning. LA Fashion District is one of my favorite places to go. In California, it's just literally an outdoor mall of wholesale vendors where you can purchase items. I make my own designs for t-shirts. That's something else, and that's very inexpensive because it's your own. You just got to buy the t-shirts. Go to Atlanta Marketplace, the Dallas Marketplace. These are all places that you can go, and they also, I know that LA also has an online site. There's tons of vendors out there that you can use, and that is something that the Busyboss Academy can help you with. So number 9 is photography. So once the inventory starts rolling in and it feels so good and you're so excited, you have to take product photos in those clothes. So some vendors will allow you to use their stock pictures. The problem is so many companies are using the same stock pictures. So it becomes hard to tell if you're a real brand, if you're a scam, and it starts to look kind of spammy at times. What I do is I actually, I model some of my clothes, my cousins model my clothes, my mom models my clothes, and I hire models to model my clothes. So pictures like this that you see on my screen, these are friends from college, and they're models that I hire to model clothes for me so that they can see the clothes on actual bodies. A lot of my clients from Busyboss Academy often think that you have to have this super expensive Canon camera, you have to have perfect lighting. No. In the very beginning, unless you have money to spend on that, which I don't recommend putting the money in the cameras and the lights because the sun is free. All right, number 10, which is the last step, the most nerve-wracking yet exciting part of the process, is go live and start selling. You've been promoting, you've been running ads, it's something that you chose to do, and it's time to sell. If you're gonna be fully online, open up that site, go crazy on Instagram, posting 3 times in a day, posting 5 to 10 in your story, post. Another side tip, if you get 0 likes, keep posting. If you get 2 likes, keep posting. If you get 10,000 likes, keep posting. One thing that I've learned, especially from Noble Boutique, look at Noble Boutique's Instagram page. We have maybe 300 followers. We have under 10 likes on pretty much every post, but our engagements are extremely high. My sales are consistent, and that is because people are watching. How many times do you scroll through and you don't follow a page or you don't like a page? People still watch and they will still purchase. Followers do not equal dollars. Likes do not equal dollars. Keep posting. And that's it. Those are steps 1 through 10 to just get your sites up and running and to start making some money. So I want to see you guys implement this. Comment down below if you did implement it and tell me how it went. Don't forget to check out the Busyboss Academy. We have a lot of resources for you and services to help you get to these steps if it's just not your thing. If you really still don't understand what to do, if you don't really understand how to run ads, or you don't know how to set up a Shopify account, go check us out at Busyboss Academy and we can help you. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.